What is going on, guys? It is me, D63 Block, and I'm back with another video. In this one, we're going to be going over 3 concerns I have for Cold War zombies. But before we get into this, if you guys could leave a like and subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you want to drop a comment, go ahead. I read all the comments, so yeah, just go ahead. I might not respond. Actually, I'll probably respond, but you can go ahead and drop a comment if you want. Let me know what you think about the new game, or I guess the new game that is about to come out. And yeah, anyway, let's just get right into this because I think people are talking about. I think the majority consensus is that looks good. Okay, this game looks very good. It looks to be a very solid game, and I do want to see how the mechanics and things like that kind of are implemented into the game with the new systems and things. But I did want to go over 3 concerns I had for the game because with every positive thing, there's usually some variation type form of negative thing. So I just wanted to go over 3 things in this video, make it pretty short, but we'll get to some good stuff, the major things that kind of worry me. So the number one thing I have is score streaks and similarity to Warzone. Now, I think that I'm very concerned that the developers are trying to make this an extension of Warzone. You see a lot of the gameplay mechanics that are in Warzone / currently in Warzone that are about to be put inside of zombies. I don't know how I feel about this because things like score streaks aren't meant for zombies. If you need to implement score streaks and things like that to make the game more entertaining, I would prefer if they just didn't put that in zombies, because zombies isn't meant to have things that assist you that aren't really player based, you know what I mean? Like, this probably might make surviving to high rounds, depending on balance obviously, this might make surviving to high rounds much easier than it used to be, and I'm very worried about that, and I'm worried the game's going to become less skillful because of that. And I think I have a lot of respect for high round players and speedrunners, people like that, because this game's hard. Okay, Call of Duty Zombies is a hard game. If you go into Origins and you have no idea what you're doing, there's absolutely no way you make it past like 25 rounds. I'm just going to throw that number out there. Like, if you're casual, that's exactly why casuals hate Origins. Because you need to set up on that map to be successful and get to high rounds. But I'm worried that they're taking a lot of the Warzone mechanics and implementing it into zombies, and I'm a little bit worried it'll change the game drastically from a skill perspective. The second thing I have is weapon rarities. This is kind of also tying into the Warzone theme, but I think weapon rarities shouldn't be in zombies. I think this is a pure battle royale type of thing where you need to keep this in battle royale in Warzone. I just don't like. I'm not a big fan of games that have kind of story-driven, gameplay-driven, non-PvP modes. I don't like weapon rarities in that. Specifically, I guess, I don't know. I'm just trying to say in Call of Duty Zombies specifically, I don't want to see various weapon rarities. I just don't. I have no desire for it. I think if you get a gun out of the mystery box, it should be that weapon and not a variation of that weapon. So I'm very concerned about this new feature that's going to be added into the game. I'm probably not going to like it because I guess I'm a traditionalist when it comes to Call of Duty Zombies. I think innovation kind of makes me a little bit nervous because a lot of the times they've done innovation, they've screwed it up. So that's my second thing, weapon rarities. They just need to nail it on the head and make it work, because if they do it like Warzone, I don't think it'll fit good. Alright, number 3 is storyline. I'm really not a fan of the storyline. This is the first time, I think, ever that we've had a campaign-oriented, or I guess campaign character-oriented experience when it comes to zombies. Obviously, you have Weaver. He's literally from the Black Ops campaign. So I think that's pretty interesting, but I'm not really a big fan of integrating campaign characters. Like, you see Woods at the end, and Woods in a zombies map just doesn't fit. Like, to me, campaign needs to stay separate from zombies, so I'm not a big fan of them implementing the various characters from campaign into zombies. It's always been nice to have, you know, your crew or whatever, whether it be Ultimus, Primus. I just don't like the idea of having the same characters that are in campaign be in zombies. It's kind of what made zombies unique, was to have a unique kind of crew that you run with throughout the story. And also, besides the campaign characters being in zombies, I should say, I'm a little bit nervous for where the storyline's going to go, and I think everyone should be. This is the first game that, I mean, we're past Ultimus and Primus ages, I guess. We're in the same universe as they stated in the trailer, but we're past all of that, okay? We are way past. I'm assuming this is like, the game is in the 1980s. I looked it up and confirmed it. The game is in the 1980s, so it's definitely going to be interesting. And then they talked about a kind of your extraction crew versus the Russians, which is very interesting. Obviously, it's a Cold War title, but I think it'll be weird to see campaign characters mixed in. And I think that's a big thing I'm concerned about, to be honest. That's probably the biggest thing I'm concerned about, is I just want them to nail the story, man. Zombies needs a good story to keep people interested and to keep people doing Easter eggs, things like that. So I hope they nail the Easter egg. And that's my final thing for this video. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. I'm going to be making more content. It's just going to be steamrolling out the content. And if you guys would drop a sub, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.